喂，你今日飲咗未啊？
飲 orange juice？
青紅蘿蔔豬骨湯？
Coffee or tea or me？
飲橙汁？不如試下飲 Coffee Bubble Tea 啦。
Welcome and thanks for joining us today on the Coffee Bubble Tea. 歡迎大家嚇，我係 Samson I'll be your host today, and I have with me here today Tiff, Colin, and Joyce. Okay, our topic today is about mask. 戴口罩嗱，我哋唔係講關於 It's not about health, it's not science. We're not qualified to do it. 同埋 if you're interested, then go online and search multiple sources, read newspaper, look for experts, okay? 嗱，咁我哋咧今日係傾咧關於即係戴咗口罩點樣影響我哋生活咧？不如問幾位一啲 some very everyday questions。你哋喺邊度會戴口罩咧？咁咧我講幾個地方出嚟啦。咁你哋話 yes or no 咁樣啊？Driving from home to anywhere before leaving the car.
Probably yes.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
未落車都戴咗口罩先。
戴定先開門咯。
OK， 戴定先開門。上車嗰段時候喺車度戴唔戴？
喺車度唔戴。
唔戴 OK。
No。
咁對於我哋住 condo 嘅人，你落去車出門口落
戴
一定戴。
Yeah。
咦？我哋四個住 condo 嘅喎。
你都住 condo？
咦？你住 condo？你都係住 condo？
係。
係
喎，我哋四個住 condo 嘅喎。
OK， 好，第二個啦。Going for a stroll at the park.
No.
Depends.
Yeah, depends.
Depends. 好，我等陣講多啲啦。On a TTC bus.
一定戴嘅。
一定戴。OK。星期一朝早你咁巧行入 Scarborough Town Centre， 戴啊
Yes.
OK。
星期一朝早 means
好靜。
嗱 OK 冇人啦，即係
都戴。
都戴。
OK。Yeah， 我諗我都戴嘅。
You don't sound very certain.
係啦，即係我喺度 picture 緊嗰個情況，我諗都戴啦。Yeah， 好啦，我戴啦，以後記住。OK， 咁下一個實戴啦，超級市場買餸。
Yes.
Yep.
OK， 由屋企上咗車啦，當你話除口罩啦，跟住揸到去個 restaurant， 你泊喺個 restaurant 門口，跟住一行入去就係啦。咁 between 你落車同埋喺 restaurant， 咁你戴唔戴啊？
都戴，因為好似係坐低個茶嚟咗先除噶嘛。
我嗌埋餸，嗰碟餸嚟我先除㗎。
OK，
真係好 depends， 好多時候都係。
OK， 好。
但係我會睇同台食飯嗰啲人係點樣咯。即係如果佢一坐低佢就除嘅，我就會早啲除可能。
OK，yeah， 好。有陣時我為咗想快啲除，我叫咗杯茶嚟，跟住炸地。係啦，問呢幾個啦，其他等陣再講啦。因為之前返工嗰度要睇下啲 mask 嗰啲 rules 啦，咁我都 check 過嘅。咁咧即係 before March 21st 嘅時候咧，就我去 government site 啦，跟住咧個 government site 就話 Ontario government 就話 as of March 21st 開始咧，你咧都仲要喺以下地方戴嘅咁樣，即係例如 public transit 啊。hospital settings 啊，或者你係某啲工作啊咁樣嗱，即係唔詳細講啦。其實即係好多大家都知地㗎啦。咁但係咧，其實亦都有一啲，亦都有啲咧就話其實4月幾多號之後咧，差唔多所有嘅 restriction 都 drop 㗎啦。咁樣呢樣嘢有機會再討論啦，即係大家是否 agree？ 咁其實都 among friends 或者 even among us I guess 有。大家即係真係點樣 practice 呢樣嘢都一個人好唔同啊！即係 personally I'm on the safe side I think。OK， 不如而家進入即係講戴口罩點樣影響我哋嘅好多嘢，即係其實 it's not just about behavior or action， it's 即係我哋點諗，我哋 how we feel about it too。 咁咧其實今集個 research 大家都有份做啦，有個 term 咧就之前揾咗出嚟，就叫做 What is mask phishing 嘅咁樣。嗱我都抄過啦 more common usage on social media 就話 is a person who wears a mask to make themselves look better， 戴個口罩嚟咧令到自己型仔啲、靚仔靚女啲咁樣嘅。
成條街都明星，
成條街都係 mask phishing 嚟嘅。Are we guilty of this? Do we do this?
To look better?
Yeah. Specifically to look better.
I don't think we need masks to look better. I think
Oh.
we look pretty good already as we are.
Yeah.
我唔會咁樣諗，但係我會，即係我覺得 mask 對我嚟講而家係佢會係我考慮我 outfit 嘅即係入邊咯。我會諗下我今日戴咩顏色嘅 mask。
有佢有陣時棗紅色嗰個同佢棗紅色件衫，我覺得好
係啊，
啊，
我個 burgundy 顏色嘅口罩，我就會嗰排我記得好似有一次 Samson 話，佢會好直經，我突然間望住我，你個口罩係咪同你件衫特登襯埋㗎？好正經嗰就話係啊。
嗰陣時喺香港有個唔知乜嘢 some kind of public figure，not a celebrity， 佢都係即係佢 shocking pink 啊 shocking 即係 baby blue 啊咁樣，佢有買到咁嘅口罩喎。即係我唔知佢係買口罩先啦，因為買件衫先咁。
我未咁誇張嘅，未咁誇張。
I think it's convenient to wear a mask when I've got a breakout, and it's just nice to be able to like not worry about the acne on my face.
戴口罩都可以令到你 break out 嘅。
Yes, that's true
雞蛋同雞嘅先後次序，我覺得係。
Yeah. No, and I had a friend who developed a rash on her face
Oh,
from
jeez.
mask wearing. Yeah, I think she needed to see a dermatologist.
咁嚴重啊！
Yeah.
慘，我都因為戴 mask 戴到耳仔損咗，本人塊面比較大，個口罩比嗰個口罩特別緊，哇！跟住哇痛到我咧，第二日即刻口罩都唔想戴。
No.
嗱，不如嗱，其實頭先嗰個講法咧，即係a person who wear a mask to make themselves look better， 其實即係有好多 assumption 喺裏面嘅咁即係可能喺網上高，大家即係 try to get notice 咁樣，即係好多人向呢個方面諗啦。嗱 ，so I'm going to make the term more neutral，OK？其實我寫咗啲英文先啊，我講咗英文先啊。A person who purposely or inadvertently giving people a wrong impression of their outlook when wearing a mask， 有意無意地因為戴咗口罩令人對你嘅外表有錯誤嘅印象。
啱啱以為 Google Translate 出咗嚟添。
係啦，咁樣咁
I think it happened to me inadvertently. So for almost the whole year, I've been dropping my daughter off at daycare at the main entrance, and then the teachers bring her up to her classroom. And recently, there's been a change. So we had to like go do a tour of the classroom and then take our mask off to get our photo taken, so that we could have these security access cards. And the moment I took off the mask, the teacher said to me, "Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you without your mask on before." And it was the most self-conscious moment I've had in such a long time, being like, well, what did you imagine that I look like? Like, did I disappoint you? So definitely, yeah, it's I don't do it on purpose, but I think there are some people I've only seen with a mask. And in my mind, I think I always think people are prettier than they are, because it's up to your imagination to fill in the image, right?
I give people the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
我都講你講呢樣嘢，即係戴口罩，你會即係人哋點樣諗你下半你塊面嘅下半部分？有啲人話咧，我即係見嗰啲，我諗可能喺亞洲多啲，因為即係可能天氣熱啲咧。佢哋話女仔化妝咧，佢哋真係咧化隻 即係嗰個嗰條線，嗰個站嗰條線以上，即係咧，所以話咧，我啱啱上個禮拜聽到一個，即係有個咁樣嘅啲人咁樣講嘅一個報告，好，佢話就喺台灣啊，我咁啱聽過台灣，佢話台灣咧今年嘅眼部嘅化妝品咧嘅銷量咧係遠比起面部其他嗰啲化妝品，no wonder， 個個都淨係即係化眼，淨係化，因為你淨係睇到隻眼啊嘛，所以啲人咧就會着重喺隻眼度同埋個額頭啊。我覺得呢個，因為我諗有冇人真係咁做嘅？即係我自己未見過，我亦都唔會咁樣做啦。但係真係聽啲人覺得佢淨係化嗰度嘅上面，咁我心諗。咁你咪真係唔可以攞個口罩除個口罩，如果唔係真係會鴛鴦色咯。我話蘇嘛，如果係咁，我會笑死啊。
But even if you like have to eat or take off your mask to do something, you'd have to like almost move your face away, or you know what I mean? Like it would look kind of odd if you didn't. Like if you only did like half your face, is what I'm saying, I guess. But,
我都明點解啲人會咁做嘅，但係我覺得好有創意。我每一日戴住口罩畫條 line 先，我嗰條 line 就自己形成咗喺我塊面度。會唔會個額頭黑啲嘅咧咁？因為你接觸
曬親，
係啊曬住。
嗰啲戶外工作嗰啲人真係有呢個好大問題喎，即係曬住個 mask。係咯，真係有個 square 喺個口度。
個何止有個 square 啊？個面側邊仲有兩條線添。
哦，yeah，係啊。
Probably。
Yeah。
但係我諗呢樣嘢加拿大可能比較少啲啩。
因為冬天。
係啊。可能冬天仲未過，幾時先過？我覺得仲有啲寒啊。
即係我其實係想問。即係我哋係戴嗰個啊，因為係我哋係睇人哋嗰個啦，因為即係 it affects both sides, right？ 我成日咧會即係就變咗淨係可以望眼啦，咁係留意咗人哋對眼好多嘅。
留意到啲咩啊？
人哋對眼嘅眼神啦，即係 I don't have good vocabulary to explain eyes， 但係即係我淨係覺得係咪好有神啊？好睇啊！我都唔知點形容啊，但係我覺得係幾 interesting 嘅，即係睇人哋啲眼啊，尤其是喺 TTC 啊，即係呢個人瞓着覺嘅，即係呢個人好攰嘅咁樣睇手機啊，即係佢睇緊咩咧？睇緊街咧，等等咁樣啊。
我想問你哋咧，你講開眼神咧，你哋會唔會？因為我以前唔使戴口罩嘅時候，你就會即係面對微笑啊呢啲嘢，咁啲人會見到。你哋會唔會笑噶？即係戴口罩，你哋會不自覺都會笑噶。而家
Yeah, and I think I intentionally try to make my eyes
Oh, me
smile.
too.
That's how you. That's how we laugh now.
The
Laugh
Duchenne
with our
smile,
eyes.
right? Your eyes crinkle up.
Yeah.
因為我發覺好多次都係，即係有啲嘢係。即係可能你同啲陌生人你係唔需要講嘅，但係可能你有陣時有個微笑啊，即係類似 thank you 啊，或者點樣去表達你嗰下嘅 emotion 啦。跟住我就成日都笑完之後，我嗰下心諗，其實佢睇我唔到嘅，我笑嚟做乜嘢？但係我又覺得其實好想拉低個口罩話俾佢聽。
我頭先其實留意到阿 Colin 喺度試一試個表情。
No, but when you smile, like at least for me, like my cheeks go up, so then my eyes get like you can see like the area, the muscles around my eyes kind of go up. I think.
Yeah.
Usually you can kind of tell.
都係。
Yeah.
And I think even if you can't see a smile, you can still feel a smile. Like I don't know.
I
Maybe I'm
feel
imagining.
all your smiles right now.
講 thank you 嘅時候，如果係笑緊嘅。
I notice when I say thank you now, I nod my head up and down, like I'm like doing a mini bow, like I'm just like thank you, and like my head goes up and down, up and down.
用 body language 去取代嗰個笑容啊。
Yeah.
你覺得即係呢樣嘢係即係 what do you think of this phenomenon that the mask is 即係我哋會因為有個口罩有意無意地影響咗我哋點同人交流啊
I think my example doesn't have to do so much about masks, but the nature of working virtually. So in my work, in the past, I would see people face to face, and now my work has allowed me to go virtual. And so I might use Microsoft Teams or Zoom. And in some cases, people just choose to use the telephone and I will talk to them. And so there's someone I had spoken with on a fairly regular basis since last August, last September. And only this past week, I saw her face on video for the very first time. And it's just so interesting being seen and also seeing someone and realizing like, oh, who I imagine you to be looks nothing like you actually are. And just having to like recalibrate the assumptions I had about someone based solely on their voice versus now I have the visual information to add to my understanding of this person.
And again, it's much more complicated. 即係有陣時好 casual 講就 make myself look better, right? 但係即係or people faking they're good looking, but there is so looks is a very complex thing. 即係頭先講對眼又好啊，或者係即係個 impression 係咩咧？同埋把聲，我諗啲聽眾 the listeners are guessing what we look like too, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, 係。
我都想知個聽眾覺得我哋咩樣？
係啦。
Please feel free to submit in your comments what you think we look like.
Yeah, 但係
畫出嚟㗎，可以畫出嚟，大家。
The person that gets the best representation will win something.
我哋呢
Maybe.
啲就係限於唔識我哋四個嘅人可以參加。
Yeah, exactly.
係啦，即係我哋點樣 replace 嗰個冇咗個口呢樣嘢個 expression 咧？即係 body language 又好啦。我記得咧，我有陣時即係喺香港嘅時候咧，我要嬲咧，我係要戚起，即係我要收起堂眉好犀利咁樣，俾人睇到我係不滿嘅。記得有次喺坐的士啊，你哋都喺香港坐的士啦。咁咧，我喺馬鞍山，我要去一個地方咧，就 is in between 兩個 region， 即係呢兩個 region 咧就決定咧你係坐紅的或者綠的嘅。就嗰個紅的嘅 taxi driver 咧就唔想揸我去，因為太近啦。即係但係咧佢又唔讓開喎，跟住我突然間咧好興啊咁。即係你阻住晒咁，你唔好阻住人做生意啦。跟住佢又好尷尬，但係佢又要嬲咁樣，跟住揸走咗。咁樣即係要我嘅語氣去好明顯咯。即係我個樣其實係好多人覺得我冇表情咧，其實就係惡嘅咁樣。
好惡，
經驗嚟嘅。
So you need to like over exaggerate.
我開頭識佢，我係覺得佢好惡。
Yeah, explain that one.
吓唔同咧？好似兩個人咁樣嘅點解？
係啊，我好多時影相咧，啲人話點解唔笑？我笑咗㗎啦，即係冇戴口罩嘅時候，即係我笑咗啦。跟住但係係啊，即係我要 exaggerate 嘅，我唔戴口罩。
你會試下而家點樣笑？
即係我真係要好 consciously
put lots of effort into it almost.
好 fake 㗎。戴住口罩就要用把聲嚟惡啦咁樣。
Yeah, I think you make a good point. Like, I never really thought about it in that way where you almost have to use other ways to like demonstrate what you're feeling or what you're trying to tell somebody. Because maybe our mouths do a lot of that facial expression when you're angry or sad or whatever, right? But now it's more focused on like the upper half of your face. And I'm a more like when I talk, I use my hands a lot. So you can't see me using my hands right now, but certainly I think that just adds to the dramaticness of my talking style, I guess.
Yeah.
But I never really thought about like during COVID how you have to almost like put more effort into maybe using your eyes or your nose or whatever else on your face to show that.
Yeah. 同埋即係尤其是即係早可能個兩個月更加少出街咧，即係我出到街 I just want to say hi, right? I just want to be nice to people and 即係想 strike up a conversation。咁所以咧即係 就算開到門咧都誇張少少。即係如果唔係
點誇張啊？
即係我誇張啲。
How do you what is that? Yeah.
即係 Hey thanks 咁樣，係咪好？
咁咪叫誇張啊
？Was it that forced？ 一係但係真係 forced。
That sounds pretty normal.
哦
I don't know.
I'm a very understated。
你係好隆重其事咁樣，好大力。
威咁啊！你今日點啊？
或者話俾大家，我開門啦，我閂門啦。
Gonna narrate your actions there.
唔係咁嘅，即係有陣時你開咗求其擁住就俾後面嗰個人啦，但係而家會即係擰一擰轉面，即係有少少 connection 咁咯。即係因為戴住口罩咧已經好，即係平時咧冇咁 aware 咧，其實係冇交流嘅。而家係即係想交流啦。即係我嗰陣時喺 quarantine 咧，我開會啊等等啦。但係我聽到好多人講咧 quarantine 嘅時候咧，啲人嚟 check 幫佢 check 嗰啲 PCR test 咧，即係佢拉住個人傾偈咧，即係唔想佢走咁樣，即係好，因為 people are just lonely，they're bored，you know。咁所以而家即係所以戴住口罩出街都，因為 just to try to make some connection。
你講起出街，你哋有冇試過？即係你 pandemic 咁樣戴口罩之後，有冇試過認錯人或者唔夠膽？你覺得嗰個人你好似識嘅，但係你冇以前咁夠膽去問下佢，我係咪識你啊？或者你係咪邊個？
你哋有冇？
I've had that. Someone people recognize me, and they're like, they won't say like, hey, Colin. They'll be like, Colin? Like they'll be like, having like a question mark at the end of their sentence, and then you either, I guess, acknowledge them and say yes because you want to interact with them, or you say, no, that's not. I think you have the wrong person.
你以為自己明星啊？
No. It's just like I guess for whatever reason they can recognize me.
But wait, you told them you're not Colin?
Yeah, because
you don't want to talk to them?
I guess that's always. No. I'm saying like if there is that possibility, like the option, I guess, because you're under a mask now.
OK 啲。
即係以前冇戴口罩走唔甩，一定係你啊嘛。
Yeah, I guess so,
我都做
yeah.
啲 fake 唔係你認錯人啊咁樣。
Yeah, exactly.
我試過，我諗我係俾 pretty recognize 到，即係俾人哋 recognize 到我，所以我冇呢個冇啊 Colin 呢個 experience。但係咧，我試過好幾次咧，我就覺得我嗰個人好似識佢，我就拜佢即係 outfit 同埋佢隻眼，我覺得我好似識佢，但我真係唔夠膽咁樣，所以走去問佢，所以我 be like OK 擰住面，佢睇我唔到，我睇佢唔到，睇唔到咁就走咗去咯。我有呢啲咁嘅 experience 試過。
I have experiences of staring at people because I think I know them. And then they look back at me and I'm like, oh, wait. This is just
contest.
really weird.
Until one of you breaks the ice.
其實咧，我估大家都希望唔使戴口罩嘅，即係 because 因為即係代表冇乜 infection 啊嘛，咁即係就大家唔覺得需要戴啦。咁 let's say one day most people feel safe, we feel safe。咁會唔會仲有啲咩情況戴口罩咧？你
可能如果自己病嗰陣時咯，
我都係，我諗係自己病或者，因為我記得即係沙士嘅時候咧，我係香港好細個，我記得嗰陣時香港係就算沙士完咗，你都會有一段時間你都會 keep 住戴口罩，或者係甚至可能你喺香港你係。我都記得我仲之後好長，即係有段時間都話，如果你真係病得好犀利啊、咳啊、嗰啲感冒嗰啲，你去睇醫生，其實你自己都會戴咗口罩先。咁我諗即係 now that 而家呢個 COVID 係 pandemic， 即係我諗呢樣嘢呢個諗法其實已經係成個世界都會咁樣，可能係，即係可能即係大家都之後會慣咗係啊，我入醫院呢啲咁高危嘅地方，就算之後可能成個呢啲咁嘅 mask 嘅。呢啲呢啲咁嘅 regulation 佢 lift 咗之後，其實我諗可能好多人都會覺得好 normal 啫。我去醫院戴口罩，或者我唔舒服咳兩聲，我都戴翻個口罩啦，我費事嚇親人啊咁樣咯。
好多人會講話戴咗口罩好方便啊，又唔使見人啊，或者即係頭先講 化妝都簡單啲啊等等咁樣。咁但係即係呢樣嘢，is there any attraction to any of you that because of a mask you don't have to put yourself together to go out?
Well, growing up, my mom always made me brush my hair back from my face. She would say, I hate it when those people have hair covering their face. Lojusa, you can't even see their face. And so she would always make me pull my hair back, and I would always have to wear headbands, to the point where, because I was so young when I started wearing them, that I now have an indentation on my skull.
You still do?
I still do. Yeah, never grew out of it. So yeah, I think I'm okay. Like I'm okay showing my face, just accepting this is the way I look, and that's it.
Yeah. 啱啱你講到呢個咧，我諗起即係好似啲人戴帽咁樣啊，即係唔梳頭咁，即係好多人呢度都好 common 啊 ，bad hair day 咁樣。我成日有 bad hair day，所以我成日都戴啊咁樣。同埋亦都即係我喺香港會留意到多啲啦，即係有啲人都會講話出街唔使化妝算啦。如果戴埋頂帽嘅話咧，就可以即係
Just wash your eyes.
Not even need to brush your teeth.
究竟口罩令到我哋個人可以變得幾懶
？I don't know. I mean, like when you say that, it's like, yeah, you can cover your hair with a hat and then cover the bottom half of your face, and you don't really have to maintain it and all that stuff, right? Or if you work at home or you just don't need to go out and see people, right? I still feel like you need to like maintain that. Like you don't want to develop like bad habits and stuff, right? It's like saying, oh, I can just wear a shirt and I don't have to shower because it will just cover up the, me not showering part, right? Like, I don't know, like that just seems to me, it's like too much of a stretch, like,
Hygiene and self-care.
Yeah, exactly. So I still feel like you need to do it even though you have a mask on. It's like, it's not like one or the other. It shouldn't be like that.
我突然間諗起頭髮 bad hair 咧可以戴帽。口罩就遮住我哋下半嘅，我可以戴埋太陽眼鏡，你睇唔到啊
Yeah, see, like we're just all trying to find excuses not to do things that we are normally accustomed to, right? Like
冇人睇我唔到。
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
我諗我哋今日傾到呢度啦，呢個 topic. I guess we're all self-conscious to certain points, and we're conscious of different things. Some people it's about their hair.Their eyes, their
eyebrows,
acne, eyebrows. 咁樣咧就早一兩個月之前咧，如果諗呢個 topic 都有啲諗啊，會唔會 is it going to be outdated because is COVID getting any better? But 頭先咧亦都 bring up 咗關於即係 Zoom 又點咧 ，so maybe that can be another episode. And the pandemic has transformed our lives in unimaginable way.About mask wearing, it's something very personal and it's also very public as well. So we just scratched the surface today, and it's about our self-image, about how we relate to each other. And I hope we can all take away, a sensitivity about the impact of the mask. 我哋自己點呢？或者點解人哋係 I guess it's understanding, sensitive to each other's feelings.If it's a bad day, it might not just be a bad hair day. 可能其實真係心情差嘅一日添。It's a bad everything day. 咁就係啦，學下我啦，笑得誇張啲，幫人開下門啦。OK
我應該都笑得幾誇張，你聽我啲笑聲。
OK 係啦。OK thanks for tuning in. Subscribe 去 IG 啦 ，like our page.And we're going to put it on there, and then we welcome your comments. And 係啊，你哋可以頭先講過，你哋可以估下我哋點嘅樣啊。
Samson 咧，我驚佢幅畫出咗嚟係一個好惡嘅樣，跟住打開咗門 ，I am here。
好啦，夠啦。OK， 咁又惡咗啊？我冇惡喎。OK， 我個語氣都唔惡啦。OK，thank you。OK， 多謝大家，拜拜啦，大家。拜拜。拜拜。